What is up, guys? D Black Tay here, bringing you guys a different review. Today we're gonna be talking about the fire that is Guardian of the Witch. It has about 7 chapters. It just came out on Shonen Jump, I think at the beginning of the year. It has a really good premise, so I'm just gonna spend this time talking about the characters, the world, and stuff like that right now, and why you should be getting into it, because again, it has a really good premise. I think it has a really good future to go on, and I think that it has a good setup story, and it has pretty interesting characters. So let's just hop into this review. So in chapter 1, right, we found out Fafnir and Manasfa. And Manasfa, she wants to be with someone that wants to protect her. She wants to be able to go outside. She wants things of that nature. Because basically, in this world, in this setting, right, they have to fight these monsters, these evils, these abominations, these like demon type monsters. It's a little bit like Attack on Titan in a way, if you think about it, but I don't think Attack on Titan is the first to tackle that type of genre. But Attack on Titan does really well, and it's the mainstream anime manga that's out right now. So the beginning premise is like that, and apparently these evils or demons are in the planes of the world that are around that are in the Garden of the Witch. So you'll have a city, and then on the outskirts of that city there'll be like demons and stuff of that sort. So you don't really go outside that much, right? There's that. And so these witches, right, Manifansa, she was basically, as you go through the first chapter, you find out that witches, they're manufacturally created. You know, they kidnap girls in these states at the age of 12. They kidnap like 3,000 of them, I believe is what they said, and they take all of them, they put seeds in them, and majority of them die basically. The ones that don't die, they suffer physical ailments and injuries due to the seed, and so they die. And the ones that are able to harbor the seed, the ones that are, you know, able to somewhat live a normal life, they gain the abilities of the evil seed, is what I'm assuming. They will gain the abilities because Manafansa has fire, and there's another witch in the story that we see later on. She has like this metal type of magic. So there's that. There's gonna be different type of magics. I think it depends on your seed. And this is a little bit of speculation, but what if these seeds of each demon or evil that are out there, there's like ranks to the evil, like there's a low rank, a medium rank, a high rank, stuff like that. Depending on your seed rank, maybe you will be, you know, stronger, the witch will be stronger and stuff like that. So that's just my hypothetical on that. And so in this environment, basically in this world, in this city, witches are basically praised. They stay up in this magic tower that has all these magic artifacts and incantations on it that raises the witches' powers and stuff like that. And so it makes them stronger to the point where they can fire off spells from the from the top of these towers and basically destroy the evils that are marching upon the city or state. This is why witches are heralded in this world as being the protectors of their cities. And I really like the connotation and the aspect that you get, because the citizens in this world, they don't really understand what witches are, how they come about, how they're created, and what their purpose is. So these witches, they have protectors, or one person that is a guardian. And the guardian of Manafansa is the man named Fafnir, and he is a commander in the city army. He is the guardian of Manifansa, and his goal is to basically rid the world of witches. He believes that all humans have the possibilities of getting stronger to the point that they do not need the witch system, because he does not think that witches are necessary. He wants people to feel like He wants the human race, or the people that are in this world, to realize that they can get stronger, and that they have that possibility, that they don't need witches to eliminate these evils. Now, we don't really get much in-depth knowledge on why Fafnir doesn't like the witches. I believe that we'll get that later on. But from his backstory, we see that a evil attacked the city that he was in. It ate his family. It ate his sibling, and the witch did not save him at that point in time. So we find out later in the first chapter that there is this guy, like the head priest, the head leader of a city state or whatever, and they're basically in charge of like keeping everything under wraps. They handle everything with the witches and stuff like that. So this guy, he assigns Fafnir to Manifansa, and basically they are the guardian, and then she is the witch. They are the pair. They go around. They basically protect the city, and when the time is right, the guardian has to kill the witch, right? When it becomes time, and we find out later that as these witches grow and they have the seeds in them, the seeds grow as they grow, and it'll eventually take over their whole body to the point that they'll become an evil. And so the purpose of the guardian is to snuff out that evil, to be that that loved line, that friend, that ally that'll be able to strike down these witches and will not have them like force regenerate, or force anger, or like release anger by having like a random stranger or a random citizen have to kill the witch, because it could probably spark the creation of a evil or demon within the city. And I believe that is what we saw is what happened with Fafnir and his backstory. So we got that little bit inclination. So we get Fafnir and Manfanza. They have a very interesting dynamic between the two of them. They argue a lot, they bicker a lot, but you can tell they really get along. They have the same goal essentially. But Manifanza, she has a very deep rooted hatred towards the not deep rooted or hatred towards the witches, but she hates the embodiment. She just wants to be a normal girl. And when she met Fafnir, he made her feel like she wasn't a witch, but a normal girl that thought magic powers were cool. So Manifansa and Fafnir, they have a really good relationship going on. I'm not going to go into too much detail on what Fafnir can do or what Manifansa can do, because I want you guys to go pick up this really good manga. It's really good. Like I said, it only has about 7 chapters right now. It's still ongoing, and the action so far has been pretty good. I think the story has, again, a really good premise. It has some really good action sequences. It has a really good not complex, not too overly complex storyline to get into, but it has definitely a good setup and premise to what it can be later on in the story. I think it has potential to be a good long running shonen manga. So if you guys have not checked out Guardian of the Witch, I implore you guys to go check out Guardian of the Witch, because it has really good storytelling, really good character interactions, really good world setting and building, and like I said, the story is just really interesting. I did not touch on another character that is with the main two, the witch and the guardian, and Manifansa and Fafnir, and that is Nahata. And she seems to be like a servant or somewhat of Manifansa. She seems to be like she's basically there to console her, make sure she doesn't go out of whack to become an evil and stuff like that. She's basically a monitor, and basically you can really tell that she actually does care about Manifansa, and she really appreciates Fafnir being a part of Manifansa's life, and how he does not make her feel like a witch and everything. So basically it ends, the first 3 chapters end with them escaping from the town that they're in. They run away, they go into the outskirts, they fight another guardian and witch, they fought a hordes of evil. You can definitely feel the tension, the animosity, everything is there in this manga. So again, go check it out. Tonight, if you guys are gonna be around, I'm gonna be doing a live stream on Samurai 8. Expect a Samurai 8 video later today. That should be dropping later today. And you guys, make sure you guys check out Guardian of the Witch. Make sure you guys check that out, or if you've already checked it out, let me know down in the comments. I'm thinking about reviewing it, doing some character profiles and stuff like that. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Peace.